Oh, hello, welcome back to another mussel fishing film. Yes, we are back in España. I don't do any serious fishing, as you know, when I'm here. It's all about just coming down and getting some very small fish. Keep going, no, straight, Jéja, towards that beach, and then we chuck a left. Yeah, we walked the dogs this morning, and now we're just coming down to see if we can pick up a couple of fish. Now it's mid coming towards late January now, so I don't really know what we're going to catch. I'd imagine the small species will still be here. I managed to smuggle, I don't know if it's technically smuggling, I don't even know if they're allowed, but some size 18 hooks to nylons. So I'm really hoping that we'll be able to get quite a few fish today. I've got a couple of rods, I've got a bag full of bits of bread and bits of old squid. It's actually really blowy. I didn't think it was very windy at all when we left our apartment, but it's really quite windy today. You wouldn't want to be out there on a boat even. So this is the wall, but luckily it's quite protected one side. So yeah, we're just going to go and see if we can ping one or two fish. Wow, it's really windy. I've not seen it like this ever. That's the wall we fish on. There. See how you get on, Tess. See how you get on. Fishing. The wind is pretty horrific, to be honest. It's probably gusting 50 mile an hour, and that's not a lie. So our usual style of, you know, watch the fish down there, take the bait, then strike, we're going to have to not really do that. We did get a little bite just now, so I'm sure there's a few mini species down there we can target, but can't really keep the other half here for too long, as if I turn you around it looks like she's in North Devon in the summer. Oh dear, she does put up with a lot. I think we will go and try and find a slightly calmer bit of this marina for fishing. It's very, oh, here we go, yes! Oh wow, it's a mullet, guys. Wow, fantastic. It is a mullet. I've never ever had a mullet from this harbour.
It's quite a big one, actually.
It is quite big. This is the biggest fish I've ever had from here. On a size 18 hook. That's why you use the small hooks. Thick lip mullet. Look at that. Wicked. Gonna get Tess to take a little photo of that one. That's cool. Just taking on a tiny little bit of squid. So we just had that little mullet. That's another species for me here, actually. I've never had one which looks like that, and it's probably one of the bigger fish that I've had here as well. We're just feeding the bread. I'm just trying to, I don't really know what's down there at this time of year, as I've said. We just feed them a little bit here and there. I'm just trying to keep a little bit of bait around the hook bait, so just throwing out some ground bait. If we can get 4 or 5 fish, it'll be a success. Oh my god, that was a huge fish. Yes.
Yeah.
Big one just come up.
Really?
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have been able to catch that with the hook
Well,
you've got.
with the bread. Yeah, I just would have had to play it a bit better. Guys, there's big fish, about 3-4 pounds down there. Not a mullet either. I think it's bass. I think it's not the sort of bass that we get. They're a slightly different type. There's also another fish. They're actually some quite big ones this time of year. Oh, there's one big one right down my float.
Oh, if it wasn't windy, that sun would be so warm.
I know it would. I think, guys, we've got some bigger fish now around the bait. So I'll keep feeding, bits of bread. Try and get them, hoping this wind's going to calm down, the sun's going to keep my other half happy, so we can have at least, you know, a little bit of time here to try and catch one of the big ones. That would be great.
I've noticed that in fishing terminology, a few minutes is approximately an hour.
From sea from south.
That's French. We're in Spain.
Yes. Oh my god, there's big ones down there. There's big ones, guys. I've never seen big fish here, apart from bass. Finally, we've got loads of... Did you see him?
I saw something jump up then, yeah. I
That,
did, yeah.
You did. Oh, this is exciting. You saw him? You saw him?
I saw it, yes. I can see like a whitish one, I think. At the... I don't know, that's a rock. Could be a rock.
Right, we need a bigger bit of bait on here, guys. I can't believe we're saying this. We need a bigger bit of bait. I think we've got some good feeding fish here. If I can just keep them here and just keep them feeding, we might be in for a chance. And I think they're some sort of bass.
The people that are all here and watch you catch it and then put it back, they're going to be horrified.
They'll be furious, yeah. Right, let's try a bit of bread this time. A bit bigger. Give it something for the big fish to go for. There's loads down there, Tess.
Is there?
Yes, we're in. I need to a small one. Here we go. This is what's down there, guys. But there's 3 or 4 pound fish.
It's quite pretty actually. It's got
So
like
that's
a black thin line on it. It's quite
Those
pretty.
fish we had last time, they're like little bream. That's what I had that big bass on, this live bait. And there's some massive ones down there. And I want to try and get one of the big ones.
You had a live bait?
I used one of them as a live bait, yeah.
That is really cool. And you what? You got a big bass?
Yeah.
When?
He dropped the hook when me and Nigel were here. He dropped it.
Oh.
Right, we'll go a big bit of bait, guys. Big one, just swam past it. Come on. Big one took it. Yep, we're in. We're into a better one, guys. We're into a better one. Grab the camera, babe.
What do you want me to do?
Oh, come off! Come off! Damn it! We're into a better one there. You've got to remember, I've got size 18 hook, so it's going to be tricky.
It's not very comfortable.
That was a better fish, guys. That was a better fish.
Oh, I got a bit happy and
What? Because
it started to die down. No, it started to die down, but it's picking up again.
so these bigger ones, guys, are right under the wall, so I'm trying to get close to the wall. Right, so this wind is actually, I don't want to say it, but it has calmed down a little
No, it
bit.
hasn't. I'm really cold.
Oh, we'll try and stay warm, baby.
Getting stressed.
Bugger, one of the big ones stole my bait. Can't believe I'm saying this, I might actually put a bigger hook on. First time ever that there's been bigger fish down there, and I just think it might be better. Big one's got it in its mouth. Oh, come off again. Right, big hooks going on, guys. Bigger hooks going on. Obviously, the winter time, there's probably not as much natural food down there, and a lot of people don't come here in the winter, so they don't get fed very often. So So a silly Englishman coming down here, throwing a bit of bread in the water. They're going mad. They now know the line's more because they're spooking it. So it's going to try and get a bit deeper, I think, and we'll have a little play around with the float and try and get a bit deeper and see if we can spook one into eating the baits. Oh, come off again! You're watching this, aren't you?
Not really,
you can
no.
see these big ones going for it.
I can see big ones. I can't go over there.
He ate through my hook. Guys, he ate through my hook.
I can't go over there without you anyway.
Can you just wait a little bit?
Because I would like to take my chair over there, but your GoPro is attached to my chair.
Yeah.
If I went over there, you'd have nothing to put your GoPro on.
I'd have to figure it out. But...
I'd like to go over there. I'd very much like to go over there. Because I feel like it would be less windy.
Guys, they've obviously got teeth because they bit through my line. Now I've got to try again and just try and nab it in the corner of the mouth. I can't believe this. Never have I had an issue here before with these fish.
I said they're like piranhas, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. Alright, try again. Feed them up here. There's some real nice fish down there. They're just, obviously they're not the sort of fish that I normally go for, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're in. We're in. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. No!
Did it bite it again?
No, the hook's still on. The hook's still on. We'll try again.
That probably means that we're not going to be going over there then, doesn't it?
Yeah, I just want to get one, baby.
I know, but I'm cold.
Will you go over there then? And
But you brought back my chair.
you just take the chair and I'll have to put the GoPro on here.
Oh, great. So I'm just going to go sit on my own now. It's a bit rubbish.
Tessa.
Alright, fine.
Just wrap up warm and just...
I don't want to sit in the wind, Jake. I've come to Spain. I don't want to sit with a blanket wrapped around me because I'm sitting in the wind because you're fishing.
Listen, we're going to be sitting around a pool day tomorrow and relax or doing something, so...
I'm happy to let you fish, but I don't want to be sitting in the direct wind. Gosh. What's that?
Can't believe, guys, we just lost one of the bigger ones. So my other half is going over there to get out the wind, and I'm having to use my GoPro here to try and balance us. So the big ones will come all out of nowhere, they'll suddenly appear. So this bigger one's got it now, but the question is it? Yeah, we're in. We're in. Yes. Oh! Come off again. Maybe they've got small mouths, I don't know. No, again. Again, it was just a hook pull. I'm going to have to strike these a bit harder, guys, and fight them a bit harder. But you've seen it take it now, so I'm going to keep you there so I can concentrate on trying to get one of these for you guys. and show you what we're trying to get. So again, feed up a bit of bread. There's so much competition down there. They're not they're competing for food, so it's not, they're not spooking yet. Taking my hook again. Right, I found some slightly higher breaking strain line in my bag, luckily. It's about £7, so I'm hoping they won't bite through this. I didn't think this would be our problem today, I'll tell you that. Right, feed them up again. Luckily we've got lots of old bread and bits of rubbish to use up, so fingers crossed they'll still be in this area, because I've had to just take a couple of minutes out to sort that out. Yep, we're in. Yes! Yes! Get in! That's exactly what we're after, guys. Look at that. I'm going to try and get him in, I'm not sure how. And that's our reward, guys. A nice big, don't know what it is, some sort of nice big bream. Look at that, fantastic. I'm gonna go over there and get a photo from my other half. Look at that, wicked. And they have got gnashers on them as well. I'll take a photo and show you, and that'll be why they're cutting our £3 line off. Oh guys, I can't tell you how pleased I am. We had issues. We had the fact that it bit off our hook twice. They've got really sharp teeth, and I thought, what strong line have I got? And it was only £7, but it was strong enough to get one in the mouth, hook one, and land one. That's the biggest fish I've ever caught fishing here in Spain, so well chuffed. And there's some bigger ones down there. I've just fed the swim up again, try and get their confidence up again, and we'll see if we can get a couple more. If we can't get a couple more, I can see lots of little species now, so I'll put the size 18s back on and go for small ones. Oh, I'm buzzing, yes. There's a couple of bigger ones down there arriving again now. I'm just trying to work out whether I go for some small fish while I wait for the big one. Oh, I've got a big one on. Yep, oh, come on. Come on. Just as I was saying that, the bigger one came straight up to a bit of bread. Yeah, here you go. There's some big ones down there. We'll stick with it trying to get some bigger ones. At the end of the day, we've done a couple of videos on mini species, so we'll try and get some big ones for you. Yep, we're in. We're in. Bigger one this time, I think, guys. No. Oh, goodness me. Bigger one, guys, bigger one. So many rocks down there, it's hard to... Oh, God. Oh, this is a good fish. This is a great fish. Just about see him there, look. Oh, very strong, very, very strong. There he is, look. There he is. Look at that. I'm going to try and walk him up there now and get him. Just like that, number 2. Gonna go and get a photo with my missus and put him back over there. Well, I must say, very, very happy with that one. That's a PB Bream, I think that's what they are. Or they might be some sort of bass, I'm not sure. I'll have to figure it out. I don't think they're bass, I do think they're some sort of bream. But yeah, PB, that one. That fought hard, guys. You could see it was going right underneath the concrete groin here. It was going right underneath, and I was having to really keep the tension on it. And if we don't keep the tension on it, it's simply going to come off. Figured that out. You got to once they're on, you got to keep the tension on. Problem is, I'm getting a little bit of a headache now. Haven't drunk enough water today, really, and yeah, I'm up actually. She's very, very happy. She's sitting in the sun over there. She's reading. She's happy as Larry. But yeah, a bit of a migraine coming on. So what I might do is just I'll maybe try and catch one bigger one. What? The video. I'll have a look. I can't. Sorry. Yeah, so I've just fed that swim back up again. I'll leave it a couple of minutes and yeah, see if we can catch one big fish again, and then I might switch to the mini species with Mezzo, and I don't want to keep moving. Yeah. So I'm going to ping you off here so I can show you what I'm doing. So I've got this bread here, and I'm just, see this wall here, I'm just flinging it just to the end here, because what happens is the big ones, they come from underneath here and they come out, and as you can see, all that bread's being attacked now. And there's a massive shoal of fish. Now the big ones are competing with these small fish, hence why I've been able to hook them today, because the competition for food is very high and there's not much food about, so it just means you've got a bigger chance of catching a bigger one. So my bit of float and my bit of bread is there. I'm waiting to see a big one and then I'm going to place it on its head. But at the moment I'm going to run out of bread before I before I have any luck. There you go, there's a bigger one just taking it. There's a big one taking it now. Oh! Oh! Not quite. Right, size 18, guys, is back on. Wonder if it'll be a fish a chuck. I reckon it'll be a fish every sort of 2 or 3 chucks. I'm going to tie a little bit of bread and then I'll put the squid on, because the bread just comes off so easily. Right, let's feed it up a little bit. Just a couple of little bits. Throw a few bits of bread in. And then, there we go, right. But in the water. Fish are going for it instantly. Oh, there's a bit of a connection there, but not a big one. Problem is, if we get a big one take this, we'll most likely lose it. It's a £3 line and a very small hook. Oh, come on. Put another bit of squid on. Stays on a bit better. There you go, tiny piece. because the squid's white, they will go for it. The little ones anyway, they tend to go for it just as much as bread, and it will actually stay on the hook. So you've got much more chance of keeping a bait on. There you go. So again, guys, a tiny, tiny mullet. Tiny little silver mullet, thick lip mullet. Absolutely loads of them. Get my hooks and get back. So we're back in the water again. We just had that small little mullet. I said every single video, I said I wish I had size 18s, and that's why. Because we're catching thick-lipped mullet, one of the hardest species to catch that I've ever tried. And on a size 18, you've got a much more chance of hooking one. Just so happened today there was some bigger fish there, and we had to really adapt. You know, we had to put some stronger line on, a slightly bigger hook, and yeah, we caught 2 nice fish, didn't we? Yep, fish on. Size 18s, guys. Size 18s. Look at that. Just about nicked in the top lip. And that is what we've been catching earlier on, but in a smaller version. So that's what we've been catching. The 2 big ones, that's exactly what that was, but in a lot bigger version. A few big ones again down there now. I'm very tempted to try again. Oh, there we go, we're in again. So, another tiny little one. So, size 18s, they're doing their job. There you go. Right, well, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's another Spanish one, but hey, us Brits love Spain and we're always out here, so if you find yourself towards Alicante, Murcia way, get yourself down to Cape Palos for a fish, because it's a stunning bit of scenery, look, absolutely beautiful, and there's lots of fish to be had. Obviously today we've actually had some more decent fish. I lost a bass in the harbour last time as well. We caught 2 nice sized bream today, a little mullet as well. Things are getting better, and you know, managed to keep my brother happy as well. So we've done pretty well, I think. There's loads of little ones smashing up the bait down there, but yeah, just don't need much gear. A little bit of line, a couple of different size hooks, and a bit of bread and a bit of squid. Right, let's head home. Thanks for watching, take care, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already and you've enjoyed it. Take care.